welcome to the Lee Anthony Davis Show, coming live from my YouTube channel on Wednesday, the 10th of November. A warm welcome to each and one of you who have decided to take the risk and see if this was worth listening to in the first place. Right, okay then. I've got a lot to get through. I've also in a bit of a rush because I've been made moderator on Dave Travels Through Time, which I'll mention in a minute. Apparently the quiz is happening now, so I'm going to get this show out the way quick because I've got to rush over there and do my moderating. So anyway, so we'll start off with the usual birthday and member announcements. Then I've got an update and also a quiz update for the channels, and also not forgetting the keep forgetting, yeah, I've got some news for you, latest news coming up, also what's coming on, what's happening on YouTube, that sort of thing. So anyway, we'll start off as we usually do, and don't forget the quiz question at the end of it as well. Okay, so I've got quite a few members to shout out here, so here we go then. First, the members announcements as follows, starting with Bo Beryl, who's joined the official Doctor Who group. Michael Tonus, the official Doctor Who group, so as Duncan Craig, Amanda Sharon, Roger Keithley, Adam Blocker, Annie Papikian. No wait, I'll pronounce that again. Annie Papikian. Papian. I think it's Pakian. Pakian. For these names. Pakian. So that's Annie Pakian. I said it for the fourth time. Right, and Aaron Goldman, Neil Carr, E.L. Rosengarten, Jimmy Womack, Stuart Westerman, Michael Richardson, who becomes my, well, I'll explain in a minute why it's important about him, and Jason W. Biggs, and Nancy Stanton have all joined my official Doctor Who group. Right, moving on to the next one, which is the horror group. James Jam has joined along with MD Ismail, Messine Hajiya, and Sam Carwan, Sandra Carrion. Sorry, Carrion. I think it's Carrion. Not carry on, but Carrion. Sandra Carrion. I know it sounds daft, but I've got to say it. I've got to pronounce it. I know. Should have checked it out first, shouldn't I? Not look like a bigger dick than I do. Okay, that is the horror group. Now moving on to the science fiction group, I've got Dave Wilson, Darrelly Talavera, Jenny Saucy have joined the science fiction group. The Blake 7 group has new members called Joel Bateman, Simon Martin, Luke Steele Sanford, who is someone I know very well, and Russell Tomlinson, Claude Parrish, David Perkins, another well-known on Facebook, Arlene Burton, Michael Richardson, Simon Brown, and I think that is it. Yes, that's it. Right, so thank you one and all for joining my groups. Now, the reason why I wanted to mention Michael Richardson is because he's become my 220th new member to join the official. Sorry, 200. Did I say 200? I meant 420th new member of Doctor Who. So thank you very much, Michael. I've given you a good shout out on my group so everyone knows that the significance of you joining at that particular time. Right, now for the birthday announcements. Today is the birthday of Tiberius Strange, who is a member of my horror group, so congratulations to you. Also on Facebook having their birthdays today is Loris, Pippin Darpy, Calaman Radio Novellis, Vladimir Leon Pino, and Andrew David Swindle. So when you see them, wish them a happy birthday. It's their day, why not? So have a nice and happy day from me here on the YouTube channel, from Lee Anthony Davis, to all you celebrating your birthdays. Right, now for the updates. The reason why Michael Richardson's significant, because I said 420 members, but it's more than that now, I've been told. So it's gone up. So it's always changing, but I'll give you the updates as I know it to be at the moment. So here we go. The official Doctor Who group is 420 now. The horror group is now 900 and, sorry, 900, what am I talking about? 495. Yeah, I know, I should be sort of checking what I'm doing. Yeah, I understand, I'm making a complete bollocks of it. Yeah, horror group is 495, so 5 more people and I've got half a grand, half a thousand. Brilliant. 500, magic number. The science fiction group is 381. The Blake 7 group, which I started last week, has now risen to 122. The entertainment group's now gone up to 71 members. The Sarah Jane group has gone up to 57 members. The drama group is now up to 130. The Doctor Who Classics group is now at 150. The Hammer Horror group is now up to 118 members. And the Carry On group is now at 36 members. So I'd like to thank every one of you for joining my groups, because remember, without you, there's no group at all. So I really, 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 really appreciate what you've done by joining my groups. Right, also, as you know, I've been talking about the contributors to one of my groups called the Official Doctor Who Group, and I've been holding this competition every week, once a week. Last week, HAAE Star AE KY3M HOBA, I think I've pronounced it right with the lettering. One last week. She's now she's a Russian person, so as you can guess, she's a female, and she is now my star of the week of Doctor Who, but she might not be by the end of this week, as she's got some stern competition from other members who want to win it. She's now put into the Hall of Fame. She's been mentioned on my website, where whoever wins every week will be put on there as well. I'll also be shouting them out on here and my Twitch channel, and also they get to run their own group, because I'm making them admin. And this week's one is quite a good one as well. I've got 20 pages, quite decent followers on them, and I'm going to give one of those pages to the lucky winner this time. If it turns out that last week's winner wins again, because let's face it, she really is putting a hell of a lot of contributions, and as I speak now, I can see that she's just added another 5 more, so she's moving away. It's going to be even bigger what she's done than last week, So anyway, I might add a second prize, so whoever finishes second, we'll see how it goes. If it gets to Saturday and it looks obvious she's going to win, I will make a prize for the second place. So anyway, the current standings is this. Without saying her name, you know what I mean. She's now on 29. Graham Baird, who's line second currently, is on 19. So it's a great big difference. It's very hard to make it up, I can assure you. In third place is another good contributor, Sean Ashton. In fourth place is Rob Jamie Simpson, and finally in fifth place is Alan Edmonds with 5 contributions. Sorry, I forgot to mention how many Sean did. He's given 16. Rob Jamie Simpson has given 7 contributions. As I speak now, he's just added some more, so he wants to go close with this one. And Alan Edmonds is in 5th place with 5 contributions. Like I said, everything changes after each day, no day's the same, so who knows, last week's champion could be opposed and we could have a new winner. Anyway, so, and all the rest of them are on 1. I've got about 7 or 8 people on 1, but maybe they're a bit too busy, because there are in other groups as well, so I understand that. So anyway, so that's that. There'll be another update tomorrow. Just to let you know that Noel Glynn is doing his TARDIS Zone stream on YouTube right now. And also right now, I've got to give this a big shout out because Dave Travel Through Time has made me a moderator on his group, moderate on his show, which is a good honour. Daniel Connor Leach has also made me a moderator on his show as well. So I'm now beginning to have a spanner in my hand, as they say, and I feel like one as well. So anyway, Dave Travels Through Time is doing his quiz. We've reached Heat 5, and so far I'm in front, but by the time I get there, I probably won't be. Because in second place and close behind me is Sadarko. He's 3 points behind me, so I'm currently leading with 53. Sadarko's on 50, and Matthew Pounder's on 48. The rest of them are out of sight because it's obvious they haven't been involved in the Heat 4 or Heat 3. They probably did Heat 1 and Heat 2, that's why they got low scores. But Dave does give them a chance to catch up, but boy, he'll need to... We'll need to have this competition, this quiz, for about 5 hours for them to catch up. So, anyway, it's a race between 4 people, I reckon. So, anyway, Heat 5, the updates will be put on Twitter and Facebook so people can see what's going on with the quiz. So, good luck to everybody who's taking part in it. So, anyway, now we're moving on to something else, the news. There's 2 bits of news here. Boris Johnson faces criticism from his own Tory MPs as he has plans to appoint to number 10 a chief of staff. That's not going too well down with his backbenchers. And also on the news front, massive COVID testing is to be used to get England students home for Christmas. Right. Now to finish off, as I said earlier, I like to finish off with the quizzes. And if you remember, the quiz was yesterday, was a science fiction one. And I asked, what films did Robbie the Robot and Gort, what films were Robbie the Robot and Gort in? And the answer is, Robbie the Robot was in Forbidden Planet and Gort was in The Earth Stands Still. Right, now for today's question. Which actor played the giant robot in Robot? That was Tom Baker's first adventure. Who's the actor that played the giant robot? And I'll give you a clue, he also did the voice to the giant robot, and he's a famous voice actor, and he's very, very tall, so I don't think anyone else could have played that part apart from Bernard Bresslaw, who's also big at the time. But yeah, who's the actor that played the giant robot? Right, that's it for tonight. I've got to rush over to Dave Travels Through Time's YouTube channel because I'm a moderator and I'm also taking part as well in the quiz. But hopefully I'm still top of the tree, but you can't guarantee anything these days, so fingers crossed on that one. And I'll see you tomorrow with the usual stuff of updates, announcements, birthday and member updates, and of course a quiz question as well. So until then, it's good night from me, and have a nice time and keep safe, and I'll see you at the same time tomorrow. Bye for now.